Good evening, whenever you are watching this, everyone. Brand new show, Elite or Delete. YouTube members here on the channel submit their teams in the Discord. If you're having any trouble, please let me know. We are going to go through and meticulously grade all of these teams. We're going to let you know, are you elite? Or are we deleting this one and moving on?
It's Short King Summer, dude. It just feels like no one in fantasy sports ever learns anything. Does he mistime it, or is Brock Bowers just a grown man? Brock Bowers is just a grown man. Dare I say, Rich, football might be back. In the words of Lane Johnson, this offense looks constipated. It's Short King Summer.
All right, GM, everyone, how are we doing on this wonderful Friday, June 27th morning? We are getting perilously close to the beginning of true hot best ball summer. I'm kind of thinking the streets are going to be jam-packed. GM, Chad, GM. How are we all doing? So if this is the first time we're doing it, the format we're going to work around, we're going to figure it out. We are going to decide, are these teams good? Are they bad? I guess theoretically we could do weekly winners. Not that I have given that much thought about it. You might be a slappy if you have submitted your team to be graded on the best ball stream. So one real quick note before we get started in here. It is a little bit easier just to talk about the teams when the board is there. That's really all that I've got to say. But I've got the Discord channel pulled up right here. If you are watching this, if you are one of the people watching this over at twitch.tv/DavisMatic, first off, on Twitch, you can be a member. But you're wondering, hey, man, I would like to have my team roasted, or I think this team's really good. I like to have my team discussed. Well, pretty simple. All you have to do is click the join button right below, and you can join. The difference between patreon.com/DavisMatic and YouTube subscription is pretty simple. $10 a month on Patreon. Over there, you get rankings, you get articles, you get some bonus podcasts and things like that. The YouTube is you get members-only videos and you get Discord access, and it's only $5 a month. So all you have to do is click join. And I've got a team pulled up. So I think that we should probably just go ahead and get into it. This is not one that had a draft board on it, but that is okay. This one is, yes, this is tripping me out. YouTube and StreamYard it has changed the way it displays the usernames. So it's tripping me out. So this one is from my boy Tone. This was the very first one. I've not pre-looked at these. I've not judged these. I have no idea. Are these good? Are these bad? I'm remaining pure for these. So this is the very first team. We've got Fields at pick 108, May at 133. Can I get an Awu? And Bryce Young at 157. Running back room. So he's got Brees and Fields together. Walker is a running back 2. Henderson is a running back 3. Swift is the running back 4. Tracy is the running back 5. I can tell you right now, I'm about to be worried about your wide receivers, Tone. I think I'm about to be worried about your wide receivers. We've got Neighbors, no Dart. Interesting. I maybe a lot of the times with Neighbors, although you did get a nice little, you did get some nice CLV here. So one thing I will note is that, yes, we will get to your tight ends. I did just see that. So one thing I will note, a lot of the times when you do the Neighbors Nico, Neighbors BTJ, St. Brown Collins, those guys. And I would actually really be curious to see if we could maybe get like some Hayden research about this, or if we could get one of our friends over at RotoViz or something to do some research on this, because I think what you want is you want your most expensive wide receiver to be stacked with the quarterback. because you are most invested in Neighbors and Nico's success. And you also really, okay, let me think about the right way to say this. Like, let's say Neighbors and or Nico super smashes in week 17. You're with Fields, May, and Young, you probably are at like some disadvantage to Dart teams and Stroud teams. I don't know. I need to think more about that idea. You did get Tet and Bryce. You did get Diggs and Williams with May. Double stacked Bryce. Io Manor. What does Io Manor do for this team? Okay. Triple stacking Drake May. I think I would have gone with instead of doing Schultz and Sanders, which is I am a little bit worried about your tight ends. So I think instead of taking Leggett at 156, I would have liked like a Brenton Strange or a Zach Ertz, maybe even a Hunter Henry. Not even triple stacked, dude, quadruple stacked. He's got the quadruple here with Diggs, Williams, Travion. Yeah, triple stacked. No, and Demario Douglas. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think actually on this team, I would have just traded out Io Manor for like Juwan Johnson, or even like Will Dissly at something. But you do make a good point, which is what if 0 points at tight end all season, is what you need. Yeah. Look, man. Far be it from me. GM to Lutz. All right. You know what? Though I like this team, I'm gonna give it an elite. If you made me go elite or delete, I like it. Tight end doesn't matter. How do we submit our team? Very simple. You just go over to the Discord, Jared, sorry, and you just scroll down on the left tab to team review submissions, post your team. I think most of the team submissions are Best Ball Mania teams. Yes. Yeah, honestly, for real. Yes. Alec for Higbee. I would, exactly. Benny got that one right. So Jared, all you have to do, if you are a YouTube member, all you have to do, I can't give you the link. All you have to do, YouTube, Discord, link it. You'll be automatically added. Nick, in fact, Adam, who's not here yet, I'm wondering if he'll show up today. And we will, basically, it's very easy. It's very, very simple. All right, we are going to move on now to our next one. Here we go. Aaron J. submits Purdy and Bryce Young. Little light. A little light, right? I like Purdy and I like Bryce. But this, by the way, I bet you drafted this before the 3-quarterback meta took over. Pick 14, McCaffrey into it. Hubbard, Brian Robinson Jr. Oh, double week 14 buys at quarterback. Yeah, I definitely would have added like a Jackson Dart here. Brian Robinson Jr., Rashad White, Austin Eckler. Ooh, look at that CLV on J.K. Dobbins. Look at that. That is a round 17 J.K. Dobbins. There we go. Dumb question, but why is bye week important when every team has one before week 14? Well, you don't want what was happening here. Yeah, pre-schedule. There we go. So you had no way of knowing. Yeah, very simple. You just want to have access to points every single week, as many points as possible. You know what? This team is totally well within the range of advancing, though, just with like that. I mean, I haven't gotten to your wide receivers yet, but okay. Basically, let's say you give up 20 points at quarterback. You're definitely not dead, right? Okay. Wide receivers. St. Brown at 11, Ted at 35, Rashi at 38. I mean, that's math. That's what, 15 spots of CLV right there. Godwin, Ayuk, okay, eating it a little bit, You got some negative CLV there. Negative CLV with Burden. Coker with Bryce. Huge CLV with Pat Bryant. Loveland and Njoku. I like this team. I mean, this is very well structured. You're definitely in bucket 1 at wide receiver. You just need a little bit of help in week 14. But this is kind of like the perfect style of running back room, right? You've got your anchor, you got your mid-round guy. I would one thing I would toss out is, like, what does Austin Eckler do for this team? I know you drafted this in April, so whatever. But, you know, a Jaden Blue, a Tyler Algier, honestly, even a Will Shipley. Even like a Will Shipley, I think is better. Or I don't know, who is the cheapest stone handcuff? Shipley is kind of it. But like Eckler, even if Brian Robinson Jr., Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, and Chris Rodriguez could all get COVID for a week, and I think Eckler would like max out at like 16 touches. But other than that, you know, I really got absolutely no issue with it. What do you guys think of this one? Do you guys? Yes, you can become a member on mobile. Let me show you how to do it. All you have to do to become a member on mobile is follow this link right there. So you just open that up in Safari or whatever else. I do need to add in some timestamps for people who are watching later, though. Elite. Remember when Liam said he was going to hire someone to do thumb stamps? You can join the Discord by becoming a member of the YouTube channel and then linking your YouTube account to Discord. There we go. It was. All you got to do to become a member is click the join button if you're on your computer, or if you are on mobile, there is a link to join. You know what? And let me do this. I'll even make it easier for you guys to join. I'll pin this. Let me put it there. There we go. Pin message. Yes, Patreon also gets you Discord access. Honestly, like Patreon, $10, YouTube, $5. I mean, if it was up to me, I would probably do, like, if I was subscribing to my own content, I would probably do the Patreon. But you also get a cool little badge over on the YouTube. Welcome to Joseph. Welcome to Devin. Yeah, I think yes. And also, Twitch is free. You can become a member over at twitch.tv/DavisMattic for free. Well, assuming you have an Amazon Prime. I mean, do you guys know anyone who doesn't have an Amazon Prime? Team 1, Team 2. Okay, there we go. Aaron, I think Elite or Delete is too. We need to come up with a better scale. I'll need to come up with a graphic is what I'll need to do. But I'm gonna give this. This is a B- for the quarterback buys. Ah, man, I don't know. This is actually, it's a flat B. Flat B, thumbs up, and we can move on. All right, here we go. A late April team from my good friend, Casey Polak, Josh Dombrowski. There we go. Elite, compete, delete. There we go. My friend Jake solved it. Yes, I should have a Discord command that explains to people how to join it. I should. Okay. My friend Josh, Burrow, a pick 71. You guys see that? A pick 71, Joe Burrow. Pretty strong. Lawrence at 122. Barkley at 2. Chase Brown at 26. Charbonnet, Giddens, more Eckler. Theme of the day. How do I feel about that? How do I feel about that running back room? All right. All you guys got to do here. Let me post this link. Link Discord to YouTube. All you got to do is link your Discord account to your YouTube account. I do need to give better and more specific instructions. I will work on that for next Friday. Okay? That is my vow to you, Devin. That is my vow to you, Chris. That I will make this easier to do so. Well, the Discord is only for members, so can't put the Discord link in there. Discord ain't free, brother. Okay. Oh, so this isn't even a 101 team. So you sniped him. You sniped the Jamar Chase folks. Okay. Hunter is wide receiver 2. A little concerned. Flowers, Pickens at 74, so this is an early one. Higgins at 98, DeAndre Hopkins, Tucker Kraft, Britton Strange, Elijah Arroyo. All right, quarterbacks are definitely an A. Burrow at 71. Running backs are, I mean, I don't love Eckler and I don't love Lloyd, but that's more like player takey. I think that's like a B+. Unironic, I am a little worried about your wide receivers. Nice CLV on Pickens. Downs is like fine. I don't love Hopkins. What do we think? I think this one is a compete. I'm not giving you elite Josh. I think this is a compete. Not horrible, not terrible. Wouldn't say it's like I mean, Josh, I'll tell you this. I know you got better in you, right? You definitely do. I don't even know. Does swapping third tight end for a wide receiver even do anything here? Like, I guess you could add this. It'd be a better, I tell you what, it'd be a better screenshot if you had a round 18 De'Ami Brown. Probably feel a little bit better with a round 18 De'Ami Brown on this one. I think, yeah, it's a that's fair. It's a that's fair team for sure. Okay, Julian, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, Sam Darnold. Yes, for sure. So when I did definitely want to make this note. When we get to I think I'll probably get to these today. I don't know how many of these are we gonna do. I got a couple hours though. So I think I'll probably be able to get. I mean, I'm not gonna promise you that I'm gonna get to all the teams today, but we should be able to get to quite a few teams today. Yes. So I did thank you, DGen by default, for asking this. As we get to redraft season, home league season, FFPC season, all that stuff, we are for sure going to do redraft teams here. Yeah, we are going to do, high stakes, all that stuff, home leagues. Definitely not just best ball. Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, Sam Darnold. That's probably just my bias, but I'm such a dart or shuck guy there. Gibbs and A-Chain is absolutely cooking. Guerrero, Shipley, Dobbins. Oh yes, this is a good idea. Yeah, to delete teams post review. Yeah, definitely. All right, Gibbs, A-Chain, Guerrero, Shipley, Dobbins. That is an A+ running back room. I mean, you're not beating that. You've got your two high-end guys, Gibbs, A-Chain, super elite handcuff, high upside Guerrero, your clear handcuff in Will Shipley, and then the huge CLV guy in Dobbins. This is always what happens. You always get to the wide receivers and you're like, all right, where's the catch? JSN, Worthy. JSN is your wide receiver 1. I mean, God forbid, me say anything nasty about Xavier Worthy. George Pickens, Debo on a non-Jaden team. It's a bring back to your Dallas stuff. So Debo is a bring back to the Dallas stuff. Rizzy P, Christian Kirk, Adam Thielen, Tutu Atwell, Jonnu Smith, Jake Ferguson. You know what? This is our first elite, Julian. This is our first elite. This is just a fire team. 3 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 8 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. I mean, would I feel a little bit better about your team if it maybe had Njoku or something? Like, actually, I wonder if no, sorry. Second elite. Yeah, I think like a rookie wide receiver. Yeah, JR Enterprise makes a good point here. Like a rookie wide receiver, I think would be really strong here. But this team is very good. So there we go. I'm gonna give us an elite timestamp. There we go. Proud of you. That was a very good one. Kirk, I was gonna say, Kirk, would you feel better about this team if I swapped out Kirk, gave you another tight end here, and then Adam Thielen was Jalen Knoll? Might think about, because you're layering the olds here, because you've got Debo, Kirk, and Thielen. So you got 3 wide receivers who are older than 30 or 29, right? All right. A C Money 125, a 3663. Is this okay? Is my mind playing tricks on me? Is this a different font? This to me looks like a slightly different font. We've got Baker Mayfield at 85. We better see a double stack here. CJ Stroud and Tua. Don't know if is this okay? Hold on, let me see. Okay. A Waddle team. All right. I was going to say, I don't think it's Photoshopped. I think it's Android. Okay. We have got running back room. So true hero RB. Ross, all you got to do, this is for members only. If you're not a member, that's okay. We're still glad to have you. Thank you for being here. But all you have to do is join the channel. There is a link right there to join the channel. You link your YouTube account to your Discord account. You hop right in. Yeah, I am going to go in the order they were submitted. Yes, Twitch members do get access to Discord. They sure do. Kyron, Cam Scadaboo, Byshell Tootin, Rashad White, Dylan Sampson, Blake Corum. So he's got the 3 running back rookie room. Kyron as the anchor. Rashad White is sort of your week 1, hope I can suck out 11 points there. I'll tell you what, man. Corum in round 18 and round 17 is just free money. That is like picking up a nickel off the highway. And I don't mind the Hancock. I do not mind the Hancock at all. Now, the Hancock is probably slightly worse when it's true like anchor running back. Like if Kyron gets hurt on this team, you are going to be a huge dog to all the other teams that drafted round 17 Corum, and instead of Kyron, they have Chase Brown or Breece Hall or whatever. But in general, I don't hate the Hancock in any way, shape, or form. Now, this is where it's going to get good. The wide receivers: Nico Collins, Brian Thomas Jr., Mike Evans, Jalen Waddle, Chris Godwin. So he does have the double stack, and Jaden Reed. Very good wide receiver room. Don't think there was, honestly, don't think there's any need for a 7th here. You went 4 of your first 5 picks as wide receiver, and what would that math? 6 of your first 8 picks were wide receivers. No reason, I think, for a 7th. So I think you did the right thing there. Mandrews, Ertz, and Schultz. Only thing I would say, Stroud with Nico, Baker double, Tua with Waddle. I don't think Dalton Schultz does anything for this team. Like, I think I would do... Honestly, you know what I would have done? I would have taken Woody Marks or something on this team. I think, like, just kind of like any random... another running back. I think a 3-7-6-2. I think I would have done there instead of Schultz. I get it because you have Andrews who's old and Ertz who's old, so you kind of want a third. It probably marginally helps your advance rate, but I think one more running back dart would sort of improve this team. So that is C Money. Oh, C Money's got another one here. He said he drafted this one while he was streaming with our friend, the Best Ball Guy. Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott, Drake May. I don't even really know if you need a Drake May. Kyler and Dak is probably enough. JT, Travion with May, Braylon Allen, Rico Dowdle, DJ Giddens, Justice Hill. Does Justice Hill do anything for this team? And he handcuffed himself with Giddens. I think it's fine. I don't know. I think particularly when you've got the handcuff going, I'm probably more likely to not do a Justice Hill type. Like Keaton Mitchell might have been better here. All right, CD with Dak, Marv with Kyler, May with Diggs. Oh, the double. The double's pretty good. Ray McLeod. I don't think I've said Ray McLeod's name on a stream yet this year. Jonnu and Likely. I don't like Isaiah Likely. It's a good team. I'm not going to give this one an elite. I'm going to give that I'll give that a complete. I will give that a complete, Mr. Money. All right, we've got a Skeletor team. Drinking Bleach is probably the funniest. That is probably the most funny YouTube name that I've ever heard, or most funny underdog name I've seen. All right, we're back to non-Android submissions. This is what a really nice 3-quarterback team looks like. Don't love Cam Ward at 158, but I think the 3-quarterback teams that really make sense are Ward, Dart, Shuck. Like, I don't want to be like backdooring these kind of floor performances. Like, I think there's such a chance, probably not with Shuck, but with Dart or Ward. Like, can't Cam Ward just be the story of the season in best ball? I think he probably can, right? Like, it's unlikely, but is it possible in the realm of this world that Cam Ward throws for 3,900 yards and 29 touchdowns? Like, to me, definitely yes. That's a good quarterback room, in my opinion. Like, if you're not going to get one of the elite guys, if you're not going to get, like, this is none of the guys even in the window, right? Running back room, Genty, Hampton, Aaron Jones, Jalen Warren, Miles Sanders, Marshawn Lloyd. Skeletor, you might be a slappy. If you've ever drafted Genty and Hampton as your running back 1 and your running back 2, you might be a slappy. If you've ever drafted Jalen Warren and Miles Sanders together, you might be a slappy. This other than Aaron Jones, this is and I'm not even saying this is a bad thing, but that is a pretty slappy room. All right, Nico Collins, Mike Evans, Calvin Ridley, Chris Olave, Matthew Golden, Romeo Doubs, Jalen Knoll, Evan Ingram, Theo Johnson. So you got all your stacks. You got Ridley with Ward, you got Nico and Stroud, and you got the Love double. Honestly, I can't really. I mean, can you guys find a fault with this team? I can't. I mean, I think that's just a good team. I'm gonna give that an elite. Given that a B plus. That's just a good team. B plus for Skeletor. It's not even that weak. It's not even that with the Evan Ingram is a totally fine tight end 1. Totally fine, I think. All right. There we go. All right. Here we go. So these are the board views. Which is a little easier. It's just for future reference. It's a little bit easier for me. Oh no. I'm blocking off his name. Can I make this any bigger? Can I make it? There we go. I gotta size it right. For future reference, a little easier if I have the board. Like it would be nice if I had the team and the board. Not a huge deal though. It's totally fine. Either way, shit posts are always allowed. Shit posts always allowed and encouraged in all channels in the Davis Maddock Discord. In the Slappy Central Discord, by the way, renamed the Slappy Central Discord. All right. We have got a St. Brown, Bowers, Rashi, Worthy, Sutton, Montgomery. All right. This is fine. Here's the thing. Can David Montgomery be a hero RB? I've been actually thinking about this a lot. I've been thinking about the Lions backfield a lot. Because contingent value goes both ways. David Montgomery gets injured last year. Jahmyr Gibbs averages 30 fantasy points per game to end the year. Okay. What happens if Jahmyr Gibbs gets injured? What happens? Let's ask ourselves this. Jahmyr Gibbs, ankle injury, out for the first 8 weeks of the season. What happens to David Montgomery's ADP? And how do you feel about David Montgomery in like week 3? Like, I think Montgomery obviously is a good pick, and obviously I think he'd get up to kind of like the James Cook range. But I don't know if he's got the true super mega 23 points per game story of the season. You're playing him every week on DraftKings and salary cap DFS. Oh, we have Tootin news. I mean, that could be good or that could be bad. You never know if you want. I don't know if we want buy shell Tootin news. I mean, I think David Montgomery as running back 1 is fine. I'm haven't looked at his entire team yet, so I'm going to be continue. I'm going to reserve judgment. He would definitely be he would definitely be loved in BR. I got it. What is this tank news? You guys have to tell me tank news and Tootin news. What? Someone's got to post it. Okay. Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, he takes Mahomes at 80. Isaiah Pacheco. Cam Scattaboo. Pacheco, pretty good running back 2. Scattaboo, pretty good running back 3. All right, my boy did the double bring back. He got Rashi and Worthy. He got Mims and Sutton. Buys the Pico top on Jack Bash at 128. Ramondre is running back 4. Tillman. So he's got Geno and Besh and Bowers. Roshan Johnson. Jalen Wright. That's fire. Roshan Wright. Chig as his tight end 2. Dontavian Wicks, round 18. Freaking Chiefs triple. You know what? This is fine. Elite. Chiefs triple with the double bring back. Elite. Why not? Elite. All right. This is the quote unquote Jags news. Jaguars RB news. Jaguars running back Travis Etienne is expected to remain team's top running back, but he could, quote, take a bit of a backseat as a rusher as the team's running game and his receiving ability evolve. You know what? I'm actually not going to call that a nothing burger. Obviously, that is some June-ass news. But that is, it's this. It's just because you are expecting it doesn't mean it's not news. Like, the door even being open officially that the team is not like viewing ETN as the stone starter is definitely something. Yeah, we could definitely do this 100%. You guys put something in the team review submission stuff. I'm all for it. And if you are a member over at twitch.tv/DavisMattic, you have access to the Discord, so you can do that. Yeah, okay, fair. Not coming from Cohen. Not coming from Cohen. I did see our boy Coach Speak Index did give us a good Tootin blurb the other day, though. Let me see if he tweeted it. Our boy Mr. Index did have a Tootin update the other day, and I can't remember. He might have just DM'd it to me. But here we go. I need to hold on. Stop screen, present, share screen, window. Here we go. Head coach Liam Cohen. Byshal Tootin has the ability to strike from a distance, to score from anywhere on the field. His forced mixed tackles behind the line of scrimmage was through the... Oh, there we go. Byshal Tootin has the ability to strike from distance, to score from anywhere on the field. His forced mixed tackles behind the line of scrimmage was through the roof. So, again, this might sound like, what does this even mean? This is nothing. I mean, first off, it is an indication that the Jaguars coaching staff knows he exists. Fair enough. Right? Hey man, you want to know these guys exist. Trust me. This could be it. It could be we are not married to Mr. ETN, come and trade for him. Could definitely be it. But yeah, a coach pulling out slappy stats actually giga bullish. Jags beat writer Demetrius Harris saying ETN expected to maintain. There you go, Demetrius Harris, the name. Okay. All right, back to user submissions. Oh, I think I lost my place. Tough. Let me pull it back up. I also thought it was recent, frankly, based on the way that went. All right, I'm gonna pull up a Buck team. All right, here we go. Famous member, Mr. Buck St. Thomas. Mahomes at 82, Mayfield at 87, Ward at 178. I don't know, guys. What do we think? Should we even do a Buck team? Does he even deserve it? Oh, I didn't even think about that. read my brain reading. Demetrius Harvey as Demetrius Harris. Wow. I spent a lot of my time thinking about Demetrius Harris. Devin Achane, Chuba Hubbard, Travion Henderson, Jaden Blue, and this dude took Alexander Madison. This guy, Buck, took Alexander Madison. That is so dark. Come on, Buck. What are we doing? What are we doing here, Buck? We're taking Alexander Madison, brother. I thought this was a serious enterprise. That is a pretty good running back room. The Henderson Blue combo, we like it. On an A-chain team. Well, hey, Mostert, Jeff Wilson Jr. I don't hate that as much as you guys do. All right. Nico, Mike Evans, Worthy. Oh, these are some buck-ass wide receivers. Bateman, Tillman, Pat Bryant, Kavonte Turpin, Evan Ingram, Tucker Kraft, and Chig Okonkwo. What does Chig Okonkwo do for this team? What is Chig Okonkwo? You know what? This is not it. This is not it, Buck. Yeah, Buck does have a little bit of gritty in him. Kramer, now that you've subbed on Twitch, here we go. Link Twitch to Discord. This is all if you follow this right there. That is how you integrate. That's how you integrate Twitch. Very simple. Yeah, the chig is to justify Ward. I know that Buck, he just loves to do the three. He likes to do 3 quarterbacks, 3 tight ends. It is almost awesome. It's almost awesome. Replace Bateman with someone fun. You know what? Replace Bateman with Hollywood Brown and replace Chig with Brashard Smith. And I think Buck is cooking. But I'm not giving him a cook on this one. I'm giving this delete it, Buck. All right. We already did one for Julian, so here is a Chad team. Here we go. And if I miss any of your teams, I'm sorry. We are going to be doing these all. We're going to be doing these all summer. If the shows do really well, if people really like it, I'm open to doing more than one a week. Like I'm open to doing. I'm even open to. We could just do this in a regular stream. Like we could just do this or stream it on Monday. I did some puppies. I did some BBMs, whatever. And then we get sick of it and we can review some teams. So anyone, if I missed you, first off, I apologize. And second off, I will make it right for you. I promise. All right. Mr. Candles. Big fan of Mr. Candles. Fields, McCarthy, Ward. I already like this quarterback room. Fields and McCarthy are perfect together. Slappy ass running back room, Chad. Amari and Hampton at pick 50. So you got him at the turn. That's nice. Caleb Johnson, Aaron Jones. Oh. I don't love Hampton and Najee together. I don't love it. Don't hate it, but I don't love it. Ray Davis, Roshan Johnson. Jefferson with McCarthy, Wilson with Fields. T, Jordan Addison, Josh Palmer, MVS out of nowhere. And Chad, what does Chig do for? I guess you had to justify the pick. I'll tell you what, instead of MVS, honestly, I would have made this like Tyler Lockett, Chimere DK, or Alec Iomanner. Here, let's pull the board up. So Chad picked. So first off, instead of Najee, I would have just taken Ramondre. They were like the favorite. Yeah, no, it's valid. So first off, I would have just done Ramondre instead of Najee. just because I think they're so duplicative. You can submit teams. Gotta join the channel. There's a link in the description of this. There's a link pinned. If you're on mobile, you open it up. It is called Slappy Central. It's got the Davis Maddock Fantasy Football logo. It's got this. If you see that logo on the bottom right, it's got that logo. Then Ray Davis, Palmer. What does Palmer do for any team? But yeah, instead of Chig, I would have just taken Lockett, Chimere DK. Where was Io Manor already gone? I can't even tell from look. I don't even think. Yeah, just any wide receiver. Yeah. Let me know if you have, obviously, anyone who's having any trouble getting in the Discord, figuring out memberships. Let me know, and I will do my best to help. No mods on the Davis Maddock channel. We can't afford moderators around here. There you go. Adam. Yes, Adam, he figured things out. Adam said he was the most technologically inept dude in the world, but even he got in the Discord. Okay. Let's see. Tone, we already did one for you. Here's a D train. Oh, okay. This is interesting. There is a ton of Cam Ward. Actually, Mr. Money, Boomer Sooner, remind me after this, and I'll add you as a moderator on YouTube. Okay, I will add you. Okay. There is a lot of Ward on these rosters, and that it. Why do you guys think that is? Is there something in the air? Why all the Cam Ward? I think this is what I think. Why there is so much Cam Ward? It's too late. I'm already not going to remember. Too late. I think it's because everyone is now it's that everyone wants to take 3 quarterbacks now, and Cam Ward is a really easy backstack because all his wide receivers other than Ridley go after. Chig goes after, Lockett goes after, Io Manor goes after, DK, Chimere DK goes after, and Chig. Yeah, it's all this. Yep, it's all this. All right, my man figured it out. There you go. So the Twitch stuff works really easy. So there you go. If you guys are not wanting to pay the $5 membership on YouTube, which I get, I mean, who cares? You could just do it for free over on Twitch, assuming you have Amazon Prime. All right, all right, D-Train is here. This is his Greyhound build. So this will be a little bit different. Greyhound, so that was the $35 single entry. He got Burrow at 72. He got Goff at 120 and another Cam Ward team. Jacobs at 25. A quick note on that. Doing these teams out of the 1 spot or the 2 spot, I do really like taking, but Bucky, Jacobs, Chase Brown, JT when you can get them. Because if Hampton goes, you have no running back options at the 4 or 5 turn, and you're just totally forced into a 0 running back build. And in these smaller tournaments like this one, this $35 one, the single entry, I mean, is 0 running, you don't need to embrace the volatility of 0 running back. I mean, obviously you can. Ramondre, Benson, Spears, Corum, and Neal. Neal's a little rough. Obviously, you just got to have something break your way here. You need, a Henderson, a Connor, a Pollard, a Kyron, or a Kamara injury. Not saying you're dead. I think, I mean, we haven't seen the wide receivers yet, but I maybe could have been convinced to do a 7 running back team. His wide receivers are Chase with pick 72 Burrow, T with pick 72 Burrow, JMO, Flowers, Igbuka, Pittman, and Tesla. I mean, Tesla with Goff, Gesicki. All right, I'll tell you what I would have done. I think perfect. Obviously, hindsight is 2020. I would have turned Tesla into Brashard Smith, Nick Chubb, Keaton Mitchell. Like, I think Tesla's path to adding points for you is so light. But yeah, in terms of like a zero running back build, I'm still giving this. I'm giving this. This is a B+ to me. This is a really good team. And frankly, you don't even need a Pollard injury. Actually, like you're probably with Stevenson, Benson, and Spears going to get enough points. I mean, like the big thing you can't have is Jacobs just has to be a smash with this team. If Jake, like more so than actually getting points out of your other 5 running backs, it's actually more important for Jacobs just to be giga smash, right? That is actually the important element here. So there we go. All right, we already did one for This Is Fine. All right, let's scroll down and get to some of the new people who submitted. All right, who's in? All right, here we go. Kramer is fresh. He just subbed over on Twitch. Utter woke nonsense. Threw up a little bit when you said Brashard Smith and Nick Chubb back to back. All right, this is Kramer who just subscribed over on Twitch. This is one of his. My eyes, dude, my eyes. The white mode. White mode's fine. All right, Purdy, Stroud, Penix. I don't think we've seen a Penix yet. All right, Gibbs at pick 9. This is crazy. Okay, he submitted this one because it's a crazy CLV team. Gibbs at 9, Walker at 64, Swift at 88, Tootin at 129, Giddens at 184. That is fire. I mean, it's just a really good running back room. London, Rice, Adams. London, Rice, and Adams with Gibbs. Reed, Higgins, Tillman. Okay. Ray McLeod. Why'd you have to ruin this with Ray McLeod, brother? You were cooking. Ray McLeod could have been anyone. I was about to give this team an A. God. Oh my God. And he's got Kittle. So he's got Purdy with Kittle. He's got Stroud with Higgins. And he's got Penix with London. Okay, this is really the only thing I would say. I would have wanted Stafford instead of Stroud. That's literally it. The only thing I would say is that instead of taking Stroud at 136, I would have just done back-to-back Penix and Stafford. That's it. That's all I would say. But Kramer, really, really good team, obviously. Yeah, I mean, this is fun, right? I mean, this is why we're doing this. Yeah, tell me it's your schnauzer, brother. That's a very sick team. All right, we've got one. Oleg said he got a Genty C-Mac combo. So what is this from the big board? What did he say? Board for Genty C-Mac. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like for as much context as possible, let us know what contest it is in. All right, this is from my boy Oleg G78. My eyes, dude. All right, this is a BBM. Mahomes and Purdy, which is obviously the best quarterback room possible. You're not going to do better. than Mahomes and Purdy. You submit these in the team review submissions channel in the Slappy Central Discord. So you got to be a member, either YouTube member, a Patreon subscriber, or a twitch.tv/Davis Maddock member. All right. Genty and CMC. Genty at 11. CMC at 14. Another freaking Eckler team, dude. Something in the water with Eckler today. Roshan and Dobbins. Fire. Good team. Good team. Good running back room. I mean, honestly, you could do 2 freaking running backs on this team, right? This team is Genty and CMC. Getting any week, this is kind of funny when your running backs are this good. Any week that Roshan hits your lineup is probably a terrible week for you. Tet, Worthy with Mahomes, Godwin, Jennings with Purdy, Mooney, Bateman, Hollywood, and Keenan. I like the Keenan pick. The Keenan pick here is really strong because your wide receivers are also great. Like a Thielen, a Wicks, an A.D. Mitchell. These guys, they don't really do much of anything for you. Keenan can go up to, like, let's say Keenan sides with, I don't know, Keenan signs with the Commanders, or Keenan signs, I don't know, let's even say the Eagles. Or let's say somewhere shitty. He signs with the Steelers. How high does his ADP go? Well, now, it's not as fun when people only submit their good teams. You should submit your bad teams too. It's more fun submitting bad teams, honestly. Oof. Tight end room, brother. Oh, man. Okay. How many weeks will the Dalton Kincaid, Mason Taylor, Elijah Arroyo team project to get more than 10 points? Not even saying actually score, but how many weeks does my boy Olek G78 here? He goes to his projection site of choice, and he just checks what his tight end room projects for. It's pretty rough, man. Not saying you're dead, but that is pretty rough there. All right, I wanted to get to where was Jared Morgan was having trouble getting in the Discord, and I wanted to help him out. God, there are a lot of teams in here. Shout out to you guys, man. I had no idea. Okay, all right, here we go. Bearcat was saying to check this one. Jalen Hurts, Daniel Jones, Barkley, Bucky. Oh man, I cannot wait to see his wide receivers. Okay, this was yesterday on Chad's stream. That's all right. That's all right, buddy. Barkley, Bucky, Chase Brown. All right, I will say this. You did realize you have very little leeway at running back. I probably wouldn't have even taken Giddens. All right. Now to the wide receivers. Devonta, Olave, Myers, Keon, Burden, QJ, Michael Wilson, Goddard, Hurts. Okay. So number one thing is Schultz just needed to be another wide receiver. Schultz needed to be like A.D. Mitchell or something. I mean, obviously I can take a smidgen of umbrage with like the player selections. Like I don't really like QJ or whatever, but honestly it's not as bad. It's not as bad as I thought. Could have been. I was gonna say I've seen a lot worse. I think you got. I was prepared for this to be way worse, Bearcat. I thought this could have been way worse, but only constructive criticism I have really is that Schultz should have been another wide receiver. But you got this nice little value with Bird in here. Yeah. Like Devonta Olave is not nothing. All you got to do, Andrew, just link your YouTube account to your Discord account. Here you go. I've got the link. I got the link ready for you guys. No, I think you're totally fine. I think you're totally fine with two quarterbacks here. All right, Tim wants me to review his team. I can find Tim in here. I think I just scrolled past his team. Where are we? It was more nerve-wracking than I think. I got my Discord open for everybody. Tim Holstead. Here we go. All right, this is a big board from February from Tim. Big board from February. My dude wants the wedding suit back on. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm making an official announcement. I'm deleting every team. When this stream is over, we'll probably go about another hour. When this stream is over, I'm deleting every team that's in there, and we're starting over fresh for next Friday. Okay? Is that fair? If I missed you, obviously I apologize. It's going to be a long summer. We have a long time until the season starts. I will do my absolute best to make sure that I get to all of you. No, I promise you. I promise you I'm not nagging anyone on purpose. All right. Big board team from February from Tim. In fact, actually, one of you guys in the Discord, I'm going to make one of you guys a mod. Whoever wants it. Not Chad. Chad does enough. But one of you guys, I'm going to make you guys a mod in this channel. All right. Yes. I don't know. YouTube did change something. What? I don't know what YouTube did, but YouTube and StreamYard, I think it's StreamYard, changed the way they integrate YouTube because the names are displaying differently. Drake May, Trevor Lawrence, Russell Wilson, James Conner, Judkins at 83, Pollard, B-Rob, Kendre, last round RJ Harvey from February, St. Brown, Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison, hell of a wide receiver room, Olave, Kirk, Hollywood, Io Manor, oh, Kyle Schitz, Harold Fannin, Gunnar Helm. Man, Tim, this team fell victim to a lot of the same things that my team in the big board fell victim to, which is how are we as a community coming back from Kyle Pitts, Harold Fannin, and Gunnar Helm? I think I myself obviously fell victim. I mean, we were looking at big board teams at the end of the stream yesterday, and there were a lot of Harold Fannins in there. All right, here we go. Kiwi Cat, a supporter of the channel. This is Run Good Rick, a supporter of the channel for 11 months. Oh, Io Manor was going that high, brother. I was there for it. Nothing. Sorry, Nick. Sorry, Dwalin. No other sites other than Underdog until July 1st. Bucky, we have not got. I know. We have not gotten to one of your teams yet. All right, this is Kiwi Cat. Mahomes, Prescott, and Lawrence. Pretty good quarterback room. Rick, what contest is this in? July 1st is when my new deal starts with Underdog. So I'm on my current deal with Underdog now. July 1st, my new deal starts with Underdog, which is non-exclusive. So I'll be doing some content with some other operators starting on July 1st. Chase Brown, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Warren, Jaden Blue, Tank Bigsby, Miles Sanders. All right. For me, unbelievable running back room. That is a running back room. I mean, if you changed Kamara to RJ Harvey, that is like the perfect slappy running back room. CeeDee Lamb, Lad McConkey. Miles Sanders is slappy now, Murray. I don't know if you've heard, but Miles Sanders is the slappy boy now. All right, Lamb, McConkey, Worthy, Hunter, Judy, Shaheed. This dude is so slappy. Shout out to you, Rick. That is, you are slapping it left, right, and center, brother. Strange, Jatavian Sanders, Tyler Higbee. So you've got Mahomes with Worthy, you've got Dak with CeeDee, and you've got Lawrence with Tank and Hunter and Strange. I mean, I don't know what Higbee does for this team, but other than that, that is an elite. I mean, that is this is like an A-. Change, and Kamara was even at pick 68. You know what I might have done? What if Jalen Warren was David Njoku on this team? If instead of if Jalen Warren was David Njoku or Jonnu or something, I think I like that team better. Okay, here we go. I can start deleting these now. All right, here we go. Here's a poodle. Yes. Yeah, Frankie, we're doing this every Friday. Every Friday. This is the new Friday show. Elite or delete on Fridays. So people who are members on the YouTube, people who are subscribed to the Patreon, or people who are subscribed at twitch.tv/DavisMatic. All of those people are eligible. All right. This one is from who? Mincash FTW. All right, finally a non. This is only two quarterbacks. Kyler Murray, CJ Stroud, Gibbs, Kamara, Pollard, Roschon, Miles Sanders, Dylan Sampson. What does Roschon Johnson do for this team? Isn't like when you have Kamara and Pollard, I fear that I know that like Shipley, Jaden Blue, I mean, even like Jalen Wright or Algier actually is better there. You just need the ceiling. I think that is my opinion. There you go. Now 5 more people. Now 5 more people can submit their teams. I believe Roschon is still my most drafted player. He fits many teams, but I don't think he fits this particular team. I've been making a big bet that Ford is the 3 down back, as in Jerome Ford. That's a crazy bet. Crazy bet, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe. All right, Marv with Kyler, Tet, Ridley, Higgins. That is a big gap. So this must be an elite tight end team. Higgins, Burden, Dubs, Noel, Allen, Trey McBride, David Njoku. Yeah, we could do exposures as well. We actually have an exposures channel in the Discord as well. Trey McBride, David Njoku. This is a good team. Like only minor things I would say is Roshan should be like a contingent guy, but other than that, I think this is really strong. I'm Jared. What is your Discord name? I was trying to find your team, brother. I was trying to find your team in there. Tell me what your Discord name is, and I'll go find it right now. Where do I think Amari and Hampton... Okay, Jared is parlay. Where do I think Amari and Hampton will be drafted next year? I bet Amari and Hampton is drafted at the 1-2 turn next year, honestly. All right, Command F for parlay. All right, I'm just going to have to go find it because we got a lot of teams in here. Man, shout out to you guys. This is like, frankly, for me, this is like the easiest content possible. All right, opening day. All right, this is opening day. This is from one of the streams we did on opening day. Jaden Daniels and Dak. I mean, I don't think we care that much that they're in the same game. Oh, he went full slappy in this running back room. Harvey at 78, CLV. Tracy, negative CLV. B-Rob, Javante, Rico, and J.K. Dobbins. Huge CLV on Dobbins. Swoley's stream is at 2 p.m. today. TCD. 2 p.m. Central. All right, CD with Dak, Reek, McLaurin with Daniels. A little bit of CLV there. Oh, the double stack gets Debo as well. Slayton, Amari, Loveland, Ferguson, Gesicki. Yeah, honestly, accidental Harvey and Dobbins both with CLV is nice. I mean, obviously, like Amari Cooper is like, who knows? I don't know. You don't know. No one knows. I probably wouldn't have done Gesicki on this team. It's not bad though. Oh, Daniel, brother, she's so mad because she got spayed yesterday, and she can't get up on the furniture or jump or run or do anything. So she just has been lying in the living room, just like so pissed off. She just looks at me like, come on, dude, I'm bored. Tough scene, man. It's just so funny because like, what are you gonna do when a dog is sad? You can't explain to her. You can't be like, I did this for your own good, you know. Okay. Just for having Amari Cooper on it, I can't give it an A. I'll give this one a strong B. Strong B. An 86%. Dude, she's too big now. She's way too big now. Show the John Wall High School. I should show her. No, I gotta show her the Tutu Atwell. Or not the Tutu Atwell. The Tavon Austin. All right, Nick has got a BBM in there with a board. Where are we at, Nick? Oh, you didn't put the draft board in, bro. You got to screenshot the board. All right, here we go. Here's one from Nick. No chance you have a Bowers Jefferson. What did I say? Oh, Freudian slip. Yeah, Tutu and Tavon are the same guy to me. All right, you got it. I mean, come on, bro. You got to post that in there. Oh, Tavon Austin with the 2016 Double XL Cypher. You got a Bowers Jefferson this week? Okay, it's in there. What's your username, brother? All right. Nick submits May Herbert McCarthy. That is such a Spider-Man meme room. I mean, is there more of a Spider-Man pointing room than that? That is 3 Spider-Men pointing at each other. Drake May, Justin Herbert, JJ McCarthy. McCarthy is the Charmeleon, May is the Charmander, and Herbert is the Charizard. Yeah, very respectful quarterback room. What do you think a 3-man scramble? What do you think a 3-man scramble of Drake May, Justin Herbert, and JJ McCarthy shoots? Par 72, 7,200-yard course. What do you think a 3-man scramble of Drake May, Justin Herbert, and JJ McCarthy shoots? Like 5 under? 5 under is a threesome in a scramble? Oh, I mixed up the Charmander and the Charmeleon. I'd let my daughter date that quarterback room. Okay. Very good quarterback room. 143 on McCarthy. You don't get those anymore. You don't get 143 JJ McCarthy anymore. You're lucky to get 124 JJ McCarthy these days. All right. Amari and Hampton, Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon at pick 50. That's marginal. James Conner, Eckler, Corum. I mean, you already know, dude. Eckler and Joe Mixon can't. Eckler cannot be the 4th running back when you have Mixon and Conner. That's got to be what? I mean, that's got to be like Jaden Blue or Jalen Wright. That's got to be a guy who's 23. Can't be a guy who's 30. All right, Jefferson with McCarthy, T. Rashi, Diggs with May, Harris with Herbert, McMillan, marginal, De'Ami Brown. Ooh. Okay. Tight end room of Kelsey, Henry, Freiermuth. Which room wins the 3-man scramble? Kelsey, Henry, Freiermuth versus May, Herbert, McCarthy. Which one wins the 3-man scramble? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a quarterback and tight end room. They do their own research, right? Nick, people are saying this seems like more than a bit. All right, we've done one by Nick. We've not done one by Adam yet. Jake, GM. McCarthy was one of the best golfers at the NFLPA event at Mayakoba. I bet he was. Yeah. I bet JJ McCarthy was. I couldn't get into JJ McCarthy's country club. Okay. This was Hoomst Adam. Longtime viewer, longtime friend of the channel. Adam. And I think this is like the second elite quarterback team the whole time. Allen and Herbert, Kyron, Walker, Pacheco, Blue and Sanders, Hunter. What do we think about Hunter and Kyron together? That's got to not be great, right? The Rams handcuff can't be that good. Because you're just in any scenario where Hunter matters, you just wasted your 3rd round pick. I'm not like it's not terrible. It doesn't kill you to advance. But I definitely, yeah. I mean, Hunter and Corum together is the nuts. Yeah, I mean, now obviously it's fine in the 18th round, and you could do the ping ponging weeks, like Kyron misses week 15. Hunter starts, Kyron comes back and smashes. All right, I'm doing this team next. 2 up from Adam from TM Longacre. There you go. I never take Kyron and always take Hunter. Well, yep, many such cases. All right, so he's got okay, who do we think he stacked Josh Allen with? He's got Nico and Ladd. That's a unique start. Skips until Rome. Downs. So he's got Keon, Herbert double stacked, Diami. Kincaid. Oh. Man, not a Kincaid team. Not a Kincaid team, brother. Strange and Sanders. I mean, I do like Strange. Honestly, I was gonna say I really have no nits to pick other than the fact that I don't love Kincaid. All right, here we go. The long-awaited Jefferson Bowers team. Hurts and Burrow. Dalton Kincaid sucks. That's it. That's all I got. He sucks. I do like Strange. The visceral disgust. Ugh. You scroll down. It's just you scroll down and I like these teams. You see Kincaid, you're like, oh, jump scare. I'm a little worried about your running backs. All right, Hurts and Burrow. Montgomery, Mason. I'm not worried about these running backs at all. I will look at the I will look. Yes. Yeah. Only members can submit these, Mr. LED 89, because they are all in the members only Discord. You have 3 ways to access them: YouTube membership, Patreon subscription, twitch.tv/Davis Maddox subscription. Now, this is a very interesting philosophical question. Burrow comes back. You've got the T. Higgins team. So he took T. Higgins at pick 26. Do you take Burrow at 71 or do you give it to the Chase guy? I don't hate it. I don't think I would do it all the time, but I don't hate it. And in this specific case, I'm not as worried about the running backs as you guys are. Montgomery, Mason, Tootin, Benson, Dowdle, Shipley. I'm not in love with Rico Dowdle, but that is like a player take that could pretty easily be wrong. Jefferson, Higgins, Devonta Smith. I'm more worried about this group of Kirk, Palmer, Diami, and Burton. So all you have to do when you are a member is link your YouTube to Discord, and you are added right in. So if you're a Patreon subscriber, works the same way. You get automatically added, but I don't control any of that. You know, all the integration is done basically by Google. Yeah, I agree. Ty Felton over Jermaine Burton for sure. And then Bowers and Gesicki. So here let me offer this 2v2. Wow, I've never seen Burrow get around to 74. Latest I've seen him go is that 72, 73. It's not that bad because his flex spot, he's got hair like week 1. His flex spot will be open between Kirk, Palmer, Tootin, and Benson. What is your stance on solo elite quarterback? I just think you give up too many points. It's more honestly, it's more Bowers with the this team looks a lot better without This team looks a lot better with Jonnu Smith. I like this team though. I think you guys are a little too week one brained here. I think you're a smidgen too week one brained. I think this team is pretty good. I wouldn't want 150 of these, but I think this is a pretty strong B plus. Most of my quibbles are oh, I wish Dowdle was someone else. I wish Jermaine Burton was someone else. But I mean, this team is pretty super powered at the onesies. And it's he's also got freaking Jefferson and T, I will not co-sign the Jalen Naylor pick. I am all Felton, but yeah, there you go. So this would be the 2v2. Bowers and Montgomery versus Jacobs, Laporta. Frankly, I like Bowers and Laporta better. There we go. New Memby, stand up. All you got to do, here you go. Let me post the link for you. It's very simple to become a member. So if you have Amazon Prime, all you have to do is log in and link those. And then when you go to my channel, there is just a button that says subscribe. And it lets you use your Amazon Prime, and it's faux free. I think I get $2 of that. But hey, man, $2 times 100. Who knew? Who knew? I think this has got to be the thumbnail next week, right? Yeah, so you just click the subscribe button and it just gives you an option to do the Prime. All right. Okay. Someone wanted a weekly winners team reviewed. You know what? Logan asked for one. And he has a Zyn can as his thing, which I think is funny. All right, Burrow and McCarthy. It's another golfing quarterback room. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, literally, dude, a lot of people... Fishkeeper, I will get to your weekly winners team here in a second. I'm looking for it. No, all you have to do is link your two accounts. I will... Okay. For next week... Please hold me to this. For next week, I'm just gonna put it in the freaking description of the video. Cause I didn't when I first became a member of Peter's channel, I didn't know how to do it either. Yes, yeah. Yes, we should do this. We should pin the instructions. All right, I got to get back to this team though. All right, so this is my boy L Drum. Joe Burrow, JJ McCarthy, Bucky, Montgomery, Warren. All right, just gut thing is I don't think Warren and Montgomery are a good pairing at all. I think you want you want more of a ceiling play. I wonder oh, yeah, here you go. There we go. That's even better. That's even better, Tim. I'll just do that. I'll just do that next week. Okay, Pepper Tony, you can't even say that because you can't even figure out how to get gifted memberships. You're not allowed to do that because you can't even figure out how to get. People have tried to gift you memberships like 100 times, so you're not allowed. No, I can figure it out. I just choose not to. Yeah, I can set this up on Twitch. It does not work this way on YouTube though. GM Steph, how we doing? Did you guys get the sidekick on DraftKings figured out yet? Bucky Irving, David Montgomery, Jalen Warren, Trey Benson, Justice Hill. You might be a slappy if Jalen Warren is your running back 3. Jefferson with McCarthy, T with Burrow. Oh, he did get Burrow at pick 71, by the way. Worthy, Sutton, Harris, Thielen. Not loving Calvin Austin. That's like whatever. Tutu Atwell, Hawkinson. I like I like this is a good team. This one's strong. I wouldn't. I literally don't think I've taken Calvin Austin yet, though. Yeah, I need to hire Liam's timestamp guy on Discord tech support. I think a lot of people here probably have remote jobs or okay. Question on this team was, should I have taken Mahomes instead of Hawk with Worthy and Sutton? At 95, yes. Yeah, because you were able to get Warren. So I would have, yeah, Logan. I would have preferred Mahomes here. Well, actually, no, I take it back. Yeah, I was gonna say I take it back. Same bye weeks, you would have had to do a third quarterback anyways. I think you did the right thing. Like, so that 2v2 is what? Mahomes and Hawkinson versus Tucker Kraft and some cheap quarterback. So based on my experience, when this happens, that your YouTube is already linked to a Discord, but a new channel has not popped up. My experience with that is that there's some email that does not link up, or you need to just do this, that you just need to relink it. That is my experience. A truck driver. That is a man that makes America go right there. That's you want to talk about literal unsung heroes, brother. Truck drivers. All right. Fish keeper. Command F. Here we go. All right, this is a weekly winners team. I got to pass this one off to C Money because he can explain it better than I can. But a decent amount of people get this error, and it is fixed by just relinking the accounts. So all you have to do is like there'll be like there's an option to like disconnect and reconnect, and that fixes it. But I promise you, it's not being targeted at you, and there are a ton of people who get this error, and then it fixes. There you go. Delete the link and then relink, and it pops right back in. Welcome to one Natalie Feb. There you go. Happened to him as well. Okay. My boy Fishkeeper, where did he draft from? Oh, I gotta fix this this draft view. Here we go. My dude drafted from the 9 hole. This is there we go. Okay. Henry, JT, Mike Evans, and Breece Hall. So we just did 3 running backs for weekly winners. Mike Evans, Tet, and Addison. Baker, Hawkinson, and Jonnu. Igbuka, Kyle Williams, Jake Ferguson, Jalen McMillan, Bryce Young, Keenan Allen, Devon Vele, and Jake Bobo and Kendrick Bourne in weekly winners. This is a man who read the Hayden Winks manifesto and said, bet. So you're clearly doing something really right here, which is you are unduping yourself really, really well. Like, how many times is Devon Vele, Jake Bobo, and Kendrick Bourne getting drafted? Like, I would guess in less than, not even 1% of teams, like less than 1% of drafts. Now, do I think those are good picks? Not really, but that like doesn't matter. I would have said the same thing about Kareem Hunt or Juju Smith-Schuster or Elijah Moore or Jameis Winston. You know, I would have said all that last year, right? No, I undrafted guys are definitely good picks. They are. He is direction, like I know it seems silly. He really is directionally accurate here, but so yes, deep running back picks is better, not just because of the amount of wide receivers you had, but just think about how running backs and wide receivers get points. Like Devon Vele, can Devon Vele even get 25 underdog points? Like, actually, I literally don't know if he can, but like Tyler Bede can, or Rasheen Ali, right? I would check and see if you have some kind of connection error. If you're not able to join the Discord, it looks like Mr. Dr. One with the very cute black lab also had the error and then was able to remedy it. But I do know that several people have joined during the course of the stream and have already posted teams, so it is working, I promise. All right, had a question from someone over on Twitch that I can't find now. All right, here we go. On DK, you had me until I hyped Tyler Beatty. All right, let me try and mentally handle this team. On DK, Chase and Daniels. What do you mean Chase and Daniels? McBride, Hampton, Pickens, Harvey, Downs, Etienne. Already hate it. Trey, Shaheed, Blue, Leggett, Urendo, Palmer, hate it. Jaden Daniels. Chase and Jaden. Yeah, that's why my brain said Chase, as in Chase Daniels. Am I misinterpreting this? Did I miss a quarterback? Because one quarterback is genuinely terrible on DraftKings. I think you would have been way better off taking this team needed like Daniel Jones or something. Tyler Shuck. That's a good question. Definitely a decent amount of Membies. I think I can look. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out tomorrow. All right. In Scott Fishbowl, would it be wiser to take Lamb over Jefferson? No. There's absolutely no format that I'm ever taking anyone over. I'm never taking anyone over JJ McCarthy or over Justin Jefferson. Sorry. Yes, there is a link. All you got to do, Frankie, link your Twitch to Discord. There's a simple integration for it. Here you go. Here's the link. and then you'll be automatically added. Real simple, brother. Okay. Weekly winners. I like it. I like it. All right, what else we got here? Here's a Binitron. It's a 4 RB build. Scott Fishbowl, a huge fantasy football tournament for charity. Different, basically different scoring and like weird rules than a regular fantasy football league, run by a great guy named Scott Fish, benefiting a charity called, Toys for Tots. Purdy, Stafford, Geno, Genty, CMC, Chase Brown. So I really like the 3 elite running back builds when they all have different bye weeks. In the team review submissions tab. Team review submissions tab. Vidal. Probably Vidal. Is that Kamani Vidal? I mean, if you're going to do a 4 running back team, it's really not going to get better than Genty, CMC, and Sharps. It really, really ain't getting better than that. Wide receivers, Adams, Waddle, Jennings, Burden, Downs, Besh, Michael Wilson, Tutu Atwell, TJ Hawkinson, Cade Otton, Terrence Ferguson. So Adams with Stafford, Jennings with Purdy, Besh and Genty with Geno. Does have Hawkinson, I don't love Ferguson, but that's a little bit nitpicky. A lot of week 8 buys at wide receiver. Again, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I can't lie. I fuck with this. This is really strong. That's like kind of like my favorite trio of values at quarterback. I love Adams. I'm way higher than the market on Waddle, Jennings. I mean, the negative CLV on Burden sucks a little bit, but this was from a puppy. Hey, Jake, where's Trey Harris, bro? I don't see Trey Harris on this team. Yeah, that's an elite. That's an elite. This is a really good one. I wouldn't have taken Terrence Ferguson though. Terrence Ferguson, I would have just taken another running back. All right, here we go. MBF has not gotten one in, who is a longtime friend and family of the channel. Bo Nix, Bryce Young, and then this year's Bo Nix and Cam Ward. Chase Brown, RJ Harvey, Tony Pollard, Ramondre Stevenson, Jaden Blue, and Blake Corum. Thinking about how that layers. I mean, is that basically the perfect running back room? Like, if you're thinking about everything that you need in best ball, you've got your clear high-end running back 1 in Chase Brown. You've got your wide range of outcomes running back 2. Your steady veteran in Pollard. Your handcuff with a little bit of standalone value in Ramondre. Your... what would you even call Blue? Like your pure high-end, like this could be anything, even a boat pick. Your rookie running back and Jaden Blue got him at pick 161 too, and then your just clear running back 2 handcuff. Puka, AJ Brown, and Tet. He's got Tet with Bryce. He's got Waddle, Mooney, Wilson, and Coker. Evan Ingram with Knicks and David Njoku. All right. Hot take. This is the best team in the stream, I think. That's going to be, okay, new bit, new segment. Every time I got to give out every time we got to give out a gold star to the best team, right? This is what we'll do. We'll pin every week. I will pin the best team. Yeah, every week I'm literally in the Discord. I'm just gonna pin this team. It's a fire team. This is really, really good. Like if I'm super picking nits, I probably wouldn't have done Coker here. I probably would have taken a Tennessee wide receiver. I probably would have done like Io Manor or DK or Lockett instead of Coker. But it's totally fine. That's literally it though. That's okay, I'm gonna pin this one. Yes, best ball king of the hill. And then at the very end of the year we get to the absolute best team. All right. I don't think we've done Baxter Dowell. I don't think we've done one of his teams yet. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Review all the gold star teams after week 14. That's a good bit. All right. There you go, Baxter. This is one of yours. Kyler, Tua, and Rodgers. Barkley, JT. All right. I can already tell I'm about to be worried about these wide receivers. Barkley, Jonathan Taylor, James Cook. Then he takes a long break for Bigsby, Algier, Corum. Marvin Harrison, DK Metcalf, Deebo Samuel. I am a little worried about the wide receivers. Khalil Shakir, Jack Best, Jalen Noel, Tyler Lockett. So he's got Kyler with Marv, Tua with Jonnu, Rodgers with Metcalf. Trust me, you will be able to figure it out. We were able to get Adam to do it, and if Adam can figure it out, anyone can figure it out. Exactly. Who needs to ship a tournament when you can get a gold star? Charlie, you gotta go flex. You gotta go flex your good teams in there. There we go. LED figured it out. A lot of people have, that I have noticed that a lot of people are into Corum here today. All right, let's see if we can get to some new folks. Here we go. Here's a Frankie Dash. See, you're getting the bit, Baxter. Everyone posting just their good teams, they're not understanding. It's more fun. It's more fun to kind of do the bad bits. There you go. Okay, this might help for some people. For Discord, Joey B had to go into Discord on desktop and allow the channel to be visible. All right, we'll do a Downs 89 next. This is Hoomst Frankie Dash. Okay, so we've got Hurts and Burrow. So this is another double elite quarterback team. Hampton, Mason, Tootin, Javonte. Boo, Javonte. Here we go. Jefferson, Higgins, Marv. Damn, these wide receivers are actually a cook. Ricky, Keon, Pat, Bryant, Jermaine Burton, likely Gesicki, Juwan Johnson. Again, not huge unlikely. I forgot to tell you guys this. I think I literally injured like my rib playing golf yesterday. That's how you know you're old. Yes, here we go. I will do a J Strez one. Frankie, that's a good hound dog. I don't love Javonte, and I probably would have traded 3 tight end was fine, but I don't love the Burton pick. All right, let me find a Jay Strez. Here we go. Oh, this is a Gilbert. This is a Gilbert room. All right, he drafted this one with Mr. Arenas. Jaden Daniels and Jared Goff. So he didn't get locked out at quarterback. Chase Brown, David Montgomery, another Javonte. Javonte at 135, I mean, let's just be honest, it's not that bad. Javonte at 135 is totally fine. Algier, Shipley, and Corum. Chase Brown, Montgomery, Javonte, Algier, Shipley, Corum. I mean, those are like 3 of the best handcuff running backs there are. St. Brown. I'm curious if he got totally snapped off at tight end. St. Brown and Goff. Addison is your wide receiver 2. With the suspension is a smidgen thin. Shakir at 87. Harris at 100. I guess you're able to get a lot of wide receivers after ADP in a Gilbert room. Hollywood, Tillman, Pierce, Tesla, Bowers, and Kittle. Okay, the bully tight end. Chief, all you have to do is directly link your Twitch to Discord. You'll be automatically at it. My boy has the Chiefs arrow. You might be a slappy if you have a Bowers and Kittle team. You did. You bullied the bully. Tommy C. GM, brother. All right. Is there anyone who I have not gotten to? That is the Taylor Swift special. I'm checking the weather here because I know I need to mow the lawn before it rains. Well, the only way to get in the Discord, Nate, is if you are a subscriber on Twitch, on YouTube, or on Patreon. All right. All right, this was Dowens LED 89. Herbert Ward Jones. So he did the I'm a grown man, Adam. Herbert Ward and Jones, that is very much adjusting to the 3 quarterback meta. Bijan, JT, Walker, Spears, and Roschon. Yeah, we just love Cam Ward here. We just love, people are just, they're all about the Cam Ward. Ladd, Metcalf, Ridley, Diggs, Cooper Kupp, Michael Pittman Jr., Quentin Johnson. That's my face when I see a Quentin Johnson. Ugh. Jump scare. Warren, Cade, and Chig. So again, it's kind of a common thing. I would really just do any of these Titans wide receivers instead of Chig. Like I really would just do, like I would take Chimere DK. I really would just take Chimere DK straight up over Chig. All right, this one was new subscriber Vidal. Mayfield in the 90s. McCarthy, Penix. Chase Brown, Chuba Hubbard, Tony Pollard. Dobbins, Eckler. It's a pretty old running back room, bro. Pollard, Dobbins, Eckler. Jefferson with McCarthy, London with Penix, Godwin with Mayfield, Kirk, Thielen. I gotta tell you, this is a second team. I hate taking Kirk with Thielen. Those are two. That's an AARP wide receiver grouping. Hawkinson, Jonnu. Dislike for Likely is I really like Andrews, and Likely just doesn't run enough routes. Just like the route, like I think Likely had like 2 games with more than 70% of the routes last year. All right, my boy Zach he has many of the great graphics and videos here on this channel. Do it. Here we go. A little schnauzy action from Guy. Fields, Caleb Williams, Bryce Young. My man has been listening to the Sidekick streams. Chuba Hubbard, Travion Henderson, and Mason. Guerrero. He knows about taking a 49ers running back every time. Sanders and Jarquez Hunter. Where does Zach get his ideas? You could tell this guy listens to a lot of best ball streams. Jefferson at 4. Wilson and Fields, Moore and Caleb, Pearsall. Oh, he's got the bring back. He's got the double stack, Wandale and Coker with Bryce, Bowers and Loveland. That shit's fire. I don't know if it gets the gold star, Zach, but that one is really good. I mean, obviously, like week 1 running back points, you're a little thin, but maybe you're not even. If Miles Sanders gets 12 points, yeah, okay. This is very funny. I've been meaning this is incredibly funny. So many of these teams have different quarterbacks, they have different wide receivers, they have different tight ends. Like, oh, I like this guy. The running backs are all the same. The running backs are all the same. Every team is like Travion Henderson, Jordan Mason, Jalen Warren, Isaac Urendo, Jaden Blue, one of Corum or Hunter. It's very funny. Oh yeah, not a ton of I think we did just have a Bijan JT, but very few of Derrick Henry, Devin A-Chain, Kyron Williams. I don't know, no one's done that yet. Yeah, not a Derrick. I literally don't think anyone has submitted a Derrick Henry team yet. All right, I'm just keeping it real with you guys. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through all of these. There's no way. I might need to brainstorm a way to make this more fair, or have a yes. Okay, there was a weekly winners team. Well, trust me, there's going to be plenty of content for next week. No, I can't even go in order. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get to as many people who I know subscribe today as possible. All right. This is Consigliere, who literally, I think Consigliere might have been like my first YouTube member, honestly. Mahomes, Fields, Stafford. I mean, this is what I'm going to have to say. I'm going to have to say you can submit as many as you want, but submitting more teams is going to decrease the likelihood that I'm going to click on the team. Because if I have to scroll through past like 6 of your teams, yeah, I think this will have to be the rule. There we go. Jake, okay, you know what, Jake, you're right. You're right. I actually do remember this now. You were the first. Yeah, I think this is fair, right? One team per person per week. I mean, right now we have 225 people watching, and the Discord has how many members in it? I mean, I probably shouldn't pull up all of that information in front of everyone on the stream, but the Discord has like 500, 600 members. Mahomes, Fields, Stafford, Brees with Fields, Mixon, Najee. Oh, okay. This is very funny though. Tootin, Roshan, Kareem. What do you think the combinatorial ownership of Najee Harris and Byshell Tootin is? I mean, it's got to be so low. The Tootin drafter never wants to take Najee, and the Najee drafter never wants to take Tootin. Consigliere, you are a one of one, brother. All right, Miles, I will get you next. In fact, I'm going to leave your comment up so that I know to get to you next. Puka with Stafford, Ladd, Adams. So you got the double stack. Judy, Higgins, Quentin Johnston, Royals and Mahomes. Okay, Consigliere, I'm sorry. I'm invalidating this. You can't take Mahomes ahead of ADP and then pass on Kelsey for Jaden Higgins and not take Brashard. And you passed on what? You would have passed on Hollywood for Byshell Tootin. I'm giving this a delete. I'm sorry. It's like a totally fine team, but I'm giving it a delete for the Jalen Royals Mahomes stack. You can't I'm making a rule. No Mahomes ahead of ADP without Kelsey. That's the only reason to do it. All right, here we go. Miles. This better be this will be a CLV adventure from the little board. Goff at 91, Fields at 150, Russell Wilson at 211. Fine. CMC at 19. Do you guys remember the days? Crazy. Travion Henderson, Najee Harris, Tajay Spears, RJ Harvey, Byshell Tootin. Last round Byshell Tootin. CeeDee Lamb at 6. JSN, JMO with Goff, Jalen Waddle, Juwan Jennings, Trey Harris, Jordan Whittington. I had way more Jordan Whittington than I remembered yesterday when I was looking at those teams. Jaden Higgins, David Njoku, Pat Fryermuth, and Gunnar Helm. Mega CLV on Higgins, CLV on Harris, CLV on Jennings, CLV on CMC, Harvey, Tootin. That's a good team. It's a good team. That's a really good team. Jake, are you telling me I'm not going to be able to mow my lawn? Are you telling me it's too late? Yeah, I'm seeing isolated thunderstorms outside. So maybe the lawn's just not getting mowed. Maybe it's just not happening today. I think it's going to rain tomorrow too. Not great. It's not great around here, boys. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I tell you guys, I make about $100 a month off Twitch ads, and I make about $700 a month off of YouTube ads. But obviously, just many more people watch on YouTube than on Twitch. I think the rates of like wherever you watch are fine. Yeah, exactly. No one. I mean, it's amazing. I even make $100 from Twitch. Really. All right. I don't think we've done a. Okay, here we go. Hot fire. I'll find you. Here we go. All right, did he land the plane? We've got a well, that includes like $100 is just what I get from Twitch, and that includes Twitch Primes. But like I said, like literally probably like 5 people watch on Twitch. All right, here we go. First off, you found the Discord. I told you it was possible. Okay. Purdy, Penix, Young. 3-quarterback meta. McCaffrey, Genty. We've got another wild CMC Genty. Brees and Hampton. All right, this is a cool way to do the 4 running back build. Like it's like a lot of points. But I haven't even looked at your wide receivers yet, and I'm already worried. I haven't looked at the wide receivers yet, and I am already worried. Godwin, Myers, like, yeah, dude. Mooney as your wide receiver 3 is tough. Now, Ayuk, it's not terrible. You're kind of making your way back. Kirk and Burden, Hopkins and Lockett. No, honestly, it's the opposite. You have to take you guys. So you guys are wrong, because when you commit to this build, you just need insane things to go your way. So you just need Ayuk to come back and go nuts. I don't love Kincaid and Henry, but it's fine. He's got Jatavian with Bryce. He's got Mooney with Penix. He's got Ayuk with Purdy. Yeah. Tim is right. And the tight ends. The tight ends are, well, the thing is you got to find some ceiling. You need to run into something. I know the Kincaid jump scare every time. But yes, the whole point is that a wide receiver is never hitting your flex. But if a wide receiver is hitting your flex, it's over for you. I think it's pretty close. Like, I probably would have done another wide receiver instead of Henry, actually. And I wonder if on a 4 running back team, if you have the luxury of the 3rd quarterback, I feel like you probably should just take another wide receiver. Yeah, there's been a lot of Kincaid. Here. All right. Here's a new subscriber, Dr. One, the Professor. JJ McCarthy and Cam Ward. Interesting, right? Like, apply a little bit of pressure on the elite quarterback teams. Like, if everyone's going to have 3 quarterbacks, be doing some different stuff. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Hampton, Scadaboo, Mason, Giddens, Shipley, Lloyd, Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon is... You gotta be the Cam Ward is crazy. I did not think doing this experiment that we'd spend the entire day talking about Cam Ward. No, this is I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Jefferson with McCarthy, Ladd. That's harder to get now, by the way. Ladd and Jefferson is really unique combinatorially now. And I also love T. Higgins with Justin Jefferson because you're getting leverage on Chase. Jennings, Pearsall. How much you guys want to bet Chigakonkwo is the second tight end on this team, by the way? Trey Harris, Hollywood Brown. Oh, he's not. Likely. I mean, this is a good team. I like this team a lot. There's just like, I mean, I would bet, Dr. Professor, that I probably have this exact wide receiver room. Not the same team, but I bet I have these same 7 players on a team. Yeah, we looked at, Andrew, we looked at some big board teams yesterday. And the first team we pulled up, I took Isaiah Bond at 120. No, Adam, we're just reviewing whatever people put in the team review submissions channel in the Discord. All right, here we go. Michael, is that Michael S. Hodson? Michael Hodson. Jaden Daniels, Brock Purdy, Richardson. Michael still believes in Richardson. He's not letting it go. Buy when there's blood in the street. McCaffrey, Kamara, B-Rob, Spears, Sanders. That's kind of like that's kind of an interesting running back room. Right? I mean, I wish Spears was anyone who was 22 is all. Anyone who is 22 years old, I would love to do. But other than that, AJ Brown, McLaurin with Daniels, Jennings with Purdy, Debo with Daniels, Hollywood, Dubs, Knoll. So I would not have done 3. Your wide receivers, I think, are a little too shaky to have done 3 quarterbacks and 3 tight ends here. I just wouldn't have done Schultz. I would have made Schultz another wide receiver. I probably would have made Schultz like A.D. Mitchell or Noah Brown. Spears is 24, but he's got 50-year-old knees. That was a good team. I would have Schultz is only with Stroud for me, I think. And I think that's fair. All right, we've done one of Skeletor's. We have not done, here we go, a gifted sub. Fields, Williams, Penix, Henderson, Swift, Sharps, Tootin, Sanders. That running back room is too thin. You needed a 6th. Cole Kmet needed to be another running back. Kmet should have been, yeah. I was wondering when we would get, I'll go back to you, Joey. I was wondering when we'd get a phone screeny. Exactly. Got to take the fancy zeros. I don't do that. My version of Dalton Schultz is Theo Johnson and Juwan Johnson. I mean, I think Mahomes at is being fairly valued now. Mahomes in the 8th round is totally fine. Don't you guys think? Like, that's just an appropriate spot for him to be picked. All right. I skipped over Joey. Here we go. All right. Joey's fancy. Joey's got a what is this? Best Ball Explorer. There you go, Chris. I just put it in the chat. It's twitch.tv/DavisMattic. All right. Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, and Jackson Dart. He has got both CLV and real-time value on Nix. And okay. It's I was assuming people would do this, sort by draft capital CLV. Gibbs and Bucky and Tootin and Dobbins and Justice Hill. Drake London, Xavier Worthy, Jalen Waddle, Deebo Samuel, Matthew Golden, Marvin Mims, Hollywood Brown, Josh Palmer, Isaac Tesla, Nix, and Mims. Who is Caleb Williams stacked with? Komet? Joey, this is not good, brother. How are you winning $2 million with Caleb Williams unstacked? Go to Send a Team by becoming a YouTube member, subscribing at twitch.tv/DavisMattock, or subscribing to patreon.com/DavisMattock. And then go to the team review submission channel on Discord. You wanted it, Joey. You wanted it. You wanted it, and I gave it to you. All right. Kramer, we've done. Spot Prawn, did we do one? I don't know. If we didn't, here we go. A Kansas City. No, it's a DK team. He tricked me. He tricked me with the DK team. All right. Spot Prawn. I don't know your YouTube name. Mahomes and Dak. This has happened to me before, where I did Mahomes and Dak both after ADP, not realizing that they had the same bye week. Daniel Jones is a good backstop there. Judkins, Pollard, Warren, Algier, Braylon Smith, Brashard Smith. I'm a little worried about your running backs. I'm a little worried about your running backs, dude. I'm a little worried. CeeDee and Dak, Rice and Mahomes, Worthy and Mahomes, Pickens and Dak, Mims as the bringback, Douglas, Mitchell, McBride, and Loveland. I mean, it's a pretty good team, but you're gonna need to get lucky at running back. Not to say that you couldn't, but your like week 3 running back points are tough. Yes, please drop a like if you're into the new stream format. And any of you guys who are watching on replay, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on the format. Let me know thoughts on improving the format. Let me know something you didn't like, something you did like. Open to chopping, changing. Logan, I'm going to get out of here relatively soon because I do need to mow the lawn before I do the 2 p.m. Central members only stream on the Swolecast channel. All right, we did. Yeah, I think it's a StreamYard thing, but they did change it today. All right, we did a Downs, we did a Nick, we did. Have we done a Mac Nova yet? All right, here we go. Here is a Mac Nova Superflex puppy team. All right, my boy Mac Nova again, another long-term friend of mine here on the internet. A Superflex puppy. Gino at 55, Shuck at 90. You kind of got bailed out getting Jalen Milroe at 186. Wouldn't have gotten him in my room at 186. Mac Jones and Joe Milton. Barkley at 7, Bucky at 42, Hampton at 66, Eckler 162, Jordan James at 199. Your running backs should really be better than this, I think, Mr. Nova. Neighbors, Metcalf, Godwin, Pearsall, Ayuk, Igbuka, QJ. What does QJ do for a Superflex puppy team? I don't know. MVS, Bowers, and Loveland. I mean, I'll tell you, I would have just made Metcalf another running back Yes, I did consigliere. I did do your team, and I reviewed it as a delete because you took Mahomes ahead of ADP, and then you only did Jalen Royals and Kareem Hunt with him. And Mac Nova, that's because you get the exercise. That's because you're getting it's not, we shouldn't all be doing our best teams. Some of these need to be sauced. All right, we did Zach, we did Kramer, I did a Nick, I did an Adam, I did a Jay Strez, I did Mr. I did Westy, I did Consigliere, I did Spot Prawn, I did Mincash, I did Logan, I did Bennytron, I did MBF. Don't think I've done a TCD yet. Here we go. Here's a TCD. Save it for next time. Save it for next time. Keep a little spot in your phone. Save it for next time. We are close to wrapping up around here. Caleb Williams, Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence. McCaffrey and Purdy is a pretty sneaky one, by the way, in my opinion. Pretty sneaky. I think that is one of the most overlooked stacking options. Like a good McCaffrey season is like 8 receiving touchdowns. Harvey at running back 2, love it. Hubbard, a little bit of ADP value there on Hubbard. Roshan and Keaton Mitchell. A lot of Roshan teams. A lot of people here have a type. So Caleb and Roshan. Nico, Worthy, Hunter, Downs, Burden, and Williams. All right, I can tell this dude's a slappy. Michael Wilson. The Diami Brown, Travis Hunter combo is strong. Roman Wilson, David Njoku, Brenton Strange. Yeah, this is fire. That's elite. This is an A. Caleb double. Purdy with McCaffrey, Lawrence triple. Brady, all you got to do, link your YouTube to Discord. You'll be automatically added. If you're not automatically added, just unlink and relink it. A couple people have had issues with it, but it's pretty simple. All right. B-Spurf says this is a mystery team. Yeah, you're slappy. You're slappy, TCD. All right, B-Spurf said this is a mystery team, not his. So am I supposed to be guessing who this is, B-Spurf? You might not even be here anymore. But you gotta am I guessing who drafted this? Is this like a Soccer Dave ass team or something? Mahomes and Penix, Genty, Judkins, slap ass. You know how slappy you have to be to take Genty and Judkins, and here we go. Okay, all right. He says he'll tell us after. Mason, Javonte, Jaden Blue, Elijah Mitchell. I mean, what a weird confluence. Genty, Judkins, Mason, Javonte, and Blue, and then Eli Mitchell. London with Penix. Rice with Mahomes. I mean, shit, I guess it could be one of mine. Worthy. So he's got the double. Jennings. Cooper Kupp, it's really unlikely to be mine. Adam Thielen, Jalen Tolbert, Pat Bryant, 206. Okay. Hawkinson, Gesicki. I don't even know. Like, you can't even say it's slappy because it has Cooper Kupp. And it's got, like, Tolbert way ahead of ADP, but Bryant way after. Is this a... All right, best guess, Jack Settleman. Best guess, this is a Settleman team. Crane would not take Tolbert like that. Yeah, could be a Cowboys fan. Huh. It doesn't. It's Pete. There we go. It's Pete's team from the opening day of Best Ball Breakfast. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's very funny. Yeah. Because there's enough where I'm like, I kind of like it. I'm like, oh, what are we doing there? Yeah, that's really funny, B-Spurf. That's a good bit. All right, we did a Mac Nova. We did a Kramer. Don't think we did a Cole. Here is a Packer fan 3. Packer fan 3. Josh Allen, Geno Smith, Tyler Shuck, Christian McCaffrey, David Montgomery, Ray Davis, Jaden Blue, Tank Bigsby. I mean, it's a good. If you're, I don't know if I love the 3 quarterbacks with Josh. I don't think I buy that sim math. I mean, I'm sure it's right, but I don't know if I buy it. Blue and Bigsby is classic. Ray Davis with Josh is good. Rashi, Pickens, Godwin, Igbuka, Higgins, Shaheed and Shuck, Knoll, Dante Thornton with Geno and Bowers. No, that's a really good team. You drafted. This is a good team, brother. I was ready to say I didn't love Shuck there, but honestly, if you have Bowers, you don't need the 3rd tight end. Like with McCaffrey, you don't need a 6th running back. Not enough rookies, man. Yeah, you only have 5 rookie wide receivers, so it's going to be kind of hard to make that up. But other than that, that would be funny. A spin-off of this format would be people submitting different content creators drafts. I'm down. I'm absolutely down for that. All right, we did an Olek. I don't think we did a Soups. So here's my boy Soups. Dak, Bryce, Darnold, 3 quarterbacks. The 3 quarterback epa-frickin-demic. McCaffrey, A-Chain, Brees, Cook. So he did the first 4 picks, 4 running backs. Ridley, Debo, oh God. Oh, these wide receivers are painful, dude. Ridley, Debo, Shakir, Kupp, Shaheed, Thielen, Demario Douglas, Marquez Valdez, Scantling. Oh. Wherever you get your ideas, it is not from the cabal. This is not a cabal approved wide receiver room. Tyler Warren, you can't do on a 4 running back team. I don't think you can get away with 3 quarterbacks and 3 tight ends. I think Jatavian Sanders should have been any rookie wide receiver, any young wide receiver. Yeah, that is so many slot wide receivers. And then he brought it all the way back with MVS. Dak with Ferguson's fine, but like, you know what? Who even like Kavonte Turpin or something would have been better here. All right, we did an Olek, we did a Tim, we did an Eldrum, we did a Mincash, we did a Microchip, we did a Parlay, we did a Baxter. Okay, here we go. Here we've got an egregious Kevin team. Kevin loves to do egregious teams. Lamar Jackson and Jackson Dart, Barkley, A-Chain, and Mixon, and that's it. That's it. Devonta Smith, Ricky Pearsall, George Pickens, Michael Pittman Jr., Josh Downs, Rashad Bateman, Jalen Knoll, Cedric Tillman, Deontay Johnson, Kavonte Turpin, David Njoku, Isaiah Likely, Zach Ertz. I mean, I got to tell you one thing, Kevin. You believe in yourself. And believing in yourself and believing in your ideas, that's what matters, man. That's what matters. You have a concept, you see the ball, and you hit the ball. Am I giving this team an elite? I'm not giving this team an elite. Honestly, instead of Likely, like Jaden Blue on this team, but this is the point, is that Kevin is an artist. He's an artist. It's just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I have nothing constructive to say. It's just beautiful. All right. Here we go. White Bandit, RM Covers. Longtime friend of the channel. Caleb Williams, Brock Purdy, and Tua. McCaffrey and A-Chain, so the double quarterback running back stack. Kamara, Swift, triple quarterback running back stack. And Ray Davis. Tyreek into this team better not have Jalen Waddle. DJ Moore, Zay Flowers, Emeka Egbuka, Christian Kirk, Alec Pierce, De'Ami Brown, A.D. Mitchell. So double Colts without Daniel Jones, Brenton Strange, Cade Otton. I probably constructively would say this is more of a 3 tight end team than a 3 quarterback team. Yeah, a lot of Kirk clickers today. That's a good team. That's a B plus ish. 87%. Man. Someone liked it. Gave it the fire emoji. All right, Shoei hits me with, you know what? This is going to be the last team that I'm getting out of here. But obviously a reminder to all of you, we're going to do this again next week. Next week, we're doing it. So make sure that you become a YouTube member or a twitch.tv/DavisMax subscriber or a patreon.com/DavisMax subscriber. If I didn't get to you, obviously let me know. I will give you some priority next week. Stroud and Lawrence, Genty, Kyron, Kamara, Pollard, and Bigsby. Nico with Stroud, Worthy, Jennings, and Pearsall. So where did Purdy go? Wonder if you got sniped. Shaheed, Douglas, Diami, Knoll, Ingram, Strange, and Higbee. So you must have gotten sniped where Shaheed went, probably, or did you try and get? Oh, because you're picking at the turn because you have Nico and Genty, so you were picking at the turn. Okay, that happens. I mean, that happens a lot. And you just don't have a chance to pick Pearsall at 84 all that often. I like this team a lot too. This is really good. There we go. All right, guys. Well, that was the stream. That was the elite or delete. If you're watching this on replay, I mean, obviously, please leave a comment down below. All the new members, all the new Twitch subscribers, I'm happy to hang out with you guys in Discord. That's on me. That's on David. David, what's your Twitter name? You didn't deserve that. Are you just David Singleton on Twitter? I will unblock you. I will unblock you right now. Sometimes sometimes on Twitter, I'm just having a bad day. You didn't deserve that. Dude, the Demarcus Robinson 2 touchdown day, that was a dark day. I was not having a good time. David, I'm happy to unblock you. For the next stream, Chris is going to be a YouTube moderator, and he is going to be in charge of telling people. All right, David's D Singleton 0316. D Singleton 0316. All right, you are unblocked, David. I am a slappy with the blocks. It just is what it is, man. Sometimes I just get in a bad mood and I just cannot be on the internet having people harass me. It is what it is, man. You got it. There's been a lot of ship chasing meltdowns. All right, everyone. Like the video, comment down below. I mean, really just let me know what you guys want to see out of this. And yeah, that is what we'll do, man. We'll figure it out. Later, everybody.
It's Short King Summer, dude. It just feels like no one in fantasy sports ever learns anything. Does he mistime it, or is Brock Bowers just a grown man? Brock Bowers is just a grown man. Dare I say, Rich, football might be back. In the words of Lane Johnson, this offense looks constipated. It's Short King Summer.
Oh, I never ended the stream.